The king of kaijus. This is what we're going to talk about. Kaiju number 8, Kaiju number 9, the absolute king right now. Godzilla, you got nothing on this guy. Also, real quick, you can't keep a good man down. You just can't keep a good man down. Shueisha, you're not keeping me down for long. I got my first strike or whatever, guys. So for now, we're just gonna have to in a lot more safer. And these videos still gonna keep going. Everything gonna keep going like you always been going. Things just gonna happen a little bit differently. But best believe it's not over. They're not gonna keep me down. They're not gonna destroy this channel. That's for sure. Anyway, I just wanted to say that off the bat. Keep the grind going. Let's go. All right. Let's just go ahead and say it straight off. Kaiju number 8, Kaiju number 9, or the king of kaijus, he's stronger than Godzilla, guys. I think this guy, he is the undisputed king. 100 and whatever chapter, I can't remember right now. I'll put that in somewhere down here. But whatever. This guy has shown us that he's basically been collecting monsters, humans, and God knows what else is in this world for a long time. Maybe hundreds, maybe even thousands of. Just go over the things that this guy has already done. Creating other kaijus, turning himself into a human. Not only that, this guy is literally fusing himself with kaijus. Fusing himself with kaiju that's died, making himself stronger. Making kaijus with sentience and making high level kaijus just like that. Well, I wouldn't say like that, but these kaiju, and each one of these kaijus are powerful in their own right. Now you can say they're not as strong as kaiju number 9, obviously. I mean, obviously kaiju number 9, but kaiju number 8, obviously, the whole darn manga and stuff's about him. But just the anime alone, we already saw what this guy can do. This guy is the absolute king, the boss, the creme de la creme. Now, what will it take for this guy to die? Or let's go it this way. How much power will Kafka have to show to beat this guy? We already seen that Kafka Kaiju abilities is already off the chart. His abilities might even be superior to Kaiju number 9. Maybe. And that's just maybe because just how powerful, which we're seeing right now, that it seemed like it could go either way. I'm leaning more to Kaiju number 9 winning for sure, or being a lot more powerful. But let's actually get this straight on the way. For all of you that see this and y'all like, he's nowhere stronger than Godzilla. Let's keep in mind, we seen kaijus, these kaijus abilities on Kaiju number 8 are far different than the kaiju we seen in Godzilla. Yes, the kaiju in Godzilla are beasts, especially the newer ones and all this other stuff. Yes, King Ghidorah, my boy Kong, Godzilla, extremely powerful. Now you can also say kaijus are stronger than the Godzilla verse kaijus because they're a lot bigger for one, and the abilities, and some of it even from other planets and stuff like that. Keep in mind, we don't know where these kaijus came from on Kaiju number 9 either, or Kaiju number 8. I'm going to keep saying that either way. We don't know where these kaijus come from, so they could be from another planet altogether as well. But the reason why I say these kaijus are stronger things he can do, Godzilla does have that nuclear explosion, which is devastating. Sure, it is very devastating. Is it planet level? I don't know, maybe, possibly. I wouldn't say it's planet level. Can it get to planet level? Definitely. City level? Of course. It can destroy cities like that. Godzilla is definitely the strongest. As much as I love my boy Kong, Godzilla definitely the strongest, especially in the more movies, which people would arguably say that he's stronger in the movies than any other iteration of Godzilla. Right. But the reason why I say that he's stronger than Godzilla, or that he could, let me put it this way, that he could possibly be stronger than Godzilla, and the ability that he showed is absolutely broken, is this right here. One, we know that they get similarities from the MonsterVerse from Kaiju number 8. We know that. We seen even Kaijus that was considered the king and was like 8.9 or some, I can't remember the scale. The power scaling of them was out of this world. True. We know this. We saw it. Kaiju number one, Kaiju 1, were very powerful with the whole eye, shining gun thing. Right. But the thing of it is, Kaiju number 9, keep in mind, he made those huge giant kaijus that's the size of city blocks. And he's stronger than them. Like, yeah, they're dangerous, but they're dangerous because they're just very big, which makes them, like, able to destroy cities like that. Kaiju number 9 and Kaiju number 8, Kafka, are far stronger than those two. They're actually stated to be the strongest kaijus by far up to date to the kaijus we've seen. So they are far stronger than that. So you can say Godzilla will be able to take them down. Sure, of course. I'll definitely give you that. I say Godzilla ability. Let me put it. Godzilla ability would be scale considered rank, like he might be considered in the top 5 strongest of kaijus in the Kaiju number 8 universe. I still say Kaiju number 9, how smart he is. Now, yes, Godzilla's smart too. Godzilla thousands, some say maybe millions. Now, the whole differentiation of Godzilla, whichever one comes first, I mean, whichever, the rebirth, if it's the same Godzilla every time, I don't know. I'm not that big in the Godzilla verse like that. But I'll say this. Kaiju number 9 certainly has the experience and looks like the lifespan, because it seems like you got to kill this guy. Well, the core, you could destroy the core, so I guess you could say he could destroy the core of Godzilla can use his breath to destroy the core, which, keep in mind, he's smart, and also he can absorb people. He can absorb things too, and it almost seemed like when he absorbs people, it's GG for him, almost, unless you're Kafka, which is the main character. So I guess you can say Godzilla could get out of it. I mean, we've seen Godzilla do some crazy things, like I said. So, it's definitely up there, but I'll say this guy is definitely considered king status. That it would, let's put it this way, guys. If there was a death battle, I know how people say about death battles, it's all over the place. I like them, they're very good, but if there was a death battle, Kaiju number 9 from Kaiju number 8 versus Godzilla, who would you think would win? Honestly, I might lean towards Godzilla just a little bit, but truth be told, I would see it could go either way with the abilities that we still haven't seen the upper limit of Godzilla Kaiju number 9 abilities. So that's also, keep that in mind, guys. And this guy is I want to say he in game, but I feel like this Kaiju is like the main villain of Kaiju number 8. Almost. I feel like he's the main villain. In fact, he is. If they show a villain stronger than this right here, I don't know what Kafka gonna do. But hopefully there will be more villains besides him, because I'm gonna tell you, with everything he has, it's almost feel like you gotta do something. There gotta be more to it, because how smart is he and is he the overall villain? So it's kind of like, what else is gonna be? But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm just gonna say this and kind of end this video off. Kaiju number 9 is stupid broken. He has so many abilities. He can almost easily wipe out the army. He can wipe out the whole Japan branch. Now, I don't know about the other branches. Well, yeah, he can probably wipe out the other branches. He can wipe out all the branches or all the armies and kind of destroy the world if he wants to, really. The only thing that's really stopping him, as we see, is Kafka. That's his only thing. If it wasn't for Kafka, I think he would have been wiped out the armies when he first showed up. So, and we still gotta know what that Kaiju thing is. But that's a video for another time. But anyway, that's all for today, guys. But yeah, don't let anyone bring you down, guys. That's all I have to say. Bye.